What's happening? What's new with you?
You know, I was reflecting on college, especially when you meet these young 18 to 21-year-old students
Yep.
or something.
New college students.
And I was thinking, when you're in grade school, you take American history, right? Some type of history.
Yep.
When you're in high school, you take American history again. And when you're in college, you're required to take American history. Okay?
Yes, you are.
And then same with algebra. Okay, algebra, if you're in the general population, if you're not in the advanced class or anything, you take algebra in 6th or 7th grade, and then you take algebra again in high school.
Freshman year, high school.
Right. And then if you've already taken it in high school, why do you have to take college algebra in college when you already took it in high school? Okay?
That's true. I had to do that. Yeah,
and it's the same. It's the same stuff from 6th and 7th grade and the same in high school.
Yeah.
It's the same.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Okay, so now, fine. You take American history throughout, the three places of education, American history, and you take algebra. If you're not in the advanced classes, you just take algebra again 3 times.
Yeah.
Okay, or
same thing.
Or maybe when you're in college, you'll take pre-calculus. Doesn't matter. But for the general population people, it's still the same thing. So now, here's my question.
Yeah.
Why is English not repeated? When I say English, I mean the study of what a verb is, because the reasoning is because a lot of people can't write still. Okay?
Yeah.
In college, you just take writing. That's it.
Right.
One class of writing and probably nothing else to complete your bachelor's or something. Just one writing class. That's it.
I think they assume you know what a verb is and what a noun is.
Well, even if you know what a verb or a noun is, holy cow, some people still can't write. And I'm not saying at the college level, but it's so sad to see. Actually, let me tell you this story. A friend of mine found a USB drive, okay? Someone lost it. This was years ago. And then he opened it on his computer, and it was students, maybe 8th graders, high schoolers, I don't know. They're supposed to be writing, okay?
Okay.
And it was brutal.
Photos of them or documents?
No, Word. He Word.
Documents, okay.
Yeah, Microsoft Word stuff. And it was just brutal. The writing was just brutal. These class assignments were brutal. They really didn't know how to write. And it was laughable. I didn't know it was that bad. I didn't know.
Yeah.
I did not know it was so bad. I don't know if it was bad during your time too, but we're talking about these guys are left in the gutter bad, okay?
Some are really bad. Some people are really bad at writing.
Yeah, it's like their
grammar is terrible.
Oh yeah, why? If they can speak it, why can't you just put it on words?
Some of them can't speak it. You know what my biggest pet peeve right now is people misusing the word I and me.
Really? Only that one?
My friend and I.
Oh my gosh, Russ, there's another topic. I met a lady who was arguing with me. Well, not arguing with me. She was insisting with the word lie and lay. Okay?
Yeah, okay.
Oh, that's another topic. That's another topic. Lie and lay is
we'll do that as a separate topic.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that. But writing. I don't know. I had a class called college rhetoric. Rhetoric. It's like the rhetorical question, rhetoric, right? And it's I guess the art of persuasive writing and speaking. In this case, it was for writing, and actually I had it in college, freshman year of college, and I had a TA, teaching assistant, teach that class. So she was a grad student, but it was because of her I actually write better today. It's because of her. I can attribute it to two teachers. My 8th grade English teacher, who got pregnant and left halfway through the class, unfortunately, through the year. But she taught me a lot on how to write properly and proper grammatical use. And then this teaching assistant in college taught me a lot too. So if it wasn't for them, I don't think I would be as good of a writer as I am today. It's because of the things they taught me. So the college writing class did help me, but it is the only time you're required to take that kind of class.
You know, speaking of, you only took one rhetoric, correct? In college, that's it?
Yeah.
You didn't take part 2?
Yeah, one. No.
Part 2. Okay, because part 2 is, I think, more research papers.
You ever have to do a term paper? Yeah, research papers. Exactly. I was just bringing that up. Did you ever have to do a research paper or a term paper?
Oh, well, look, research paper, yes. Okay, but that I don't want to get into because those are brutal. But what I'm saying is, look, when I did writing in college, okay, they just call it writing 1, okay? Writing 1.
Okay.
Not writing 2, writing 1. It was just, a teacher's assistant or whatever, okay? He just said, okay, here's your assignment. You got to write this topic. That was it. There was I don't even know why I showed up. Why'd I show up? Because you're sitting there with a notebook writing. Like seriously?
Just sit there and write.
Yes, you sit there and write.
I did have another writing class. Let me back this up. I went back to school. I had my bachelor's degree, but then I went back and got a couple of degrees so I can work in law enforcement, right? We had a police writing class. I'm thinking more about it now. It was a class to teach you how to write police reports.
Oh, like concisely?
And well, here's the interesting thing with police reports. You are not to write in a high grade level. Police reports are written in like 5th grade level.
Okay. That makes a lot of sense.
Because
not that it's wrong. 5th grade is not wrong. Everyone has to understand.
Right. That's the reason behind it, that anyone could read it and understand it.
Right.
Because if you write in very difficult language, they may not understand the police report. So as a police officer, you're taught to write in a very easy to understand form of language. Not that I was going to be a police officer, but I worked in law enforcement in the support areas, right, in the crime labs and stuff. But still, we had to take that class. And I says, we got to write that easily. That's not as an easy thing to do. That's a lot harder than you think when you've been writing more difficult in the past.
More difficult? What are you, Shakespeare, Russ? What do you mean more difficult?
Well, you can't use difficult words. You have to use very simple words, very simple phrases. And that's it. That is considered a good police report. So anything that's higher than, say, 5th grade level, you're too difficult for a police report.
Okay.
Just a little tidbit to throw it in there for you.
That's interesting. Hey, well, you know what?
Do that in college, and they're going to say it's no good.
I wonder if all the cops can write. I wonder if they all can write.
I don't know about that.
I
don't know.
Not a term paper, but
maybe they made it a requirement because maybe the original police chiefs couldn't write higher than 5th grade.
No, maybe they couldn't get the point across. I don't know. Right? Everyone has to read it, and it has to be read in court properly, because if it's at a lower level, which I think everything is in a 5th grade level anyway, without using weird words. Okay, words that you rarely use.
Difficult words.
Pardon?
Yeah. Cannot be difficult words.
Yeah, well, see,
words
that's the thing. That's so subjective on the word, on being difficult and whatnot, and what's difficult. I just don't like it when you have to make me look in the dictionary. That's too much.
Yeah.
I gotta look in the dictionary because you choose to use a word that you use once in a blue moon, or every time we have an election, every 4 years you use that word, and you don't even have to use it. You don't have to use it, which means I gotta roll out. Ah!
Do you guys use difficult words? Words nobody can understand? Do you look in the dictionary and try to grab a new word every single day? I don't do that. Anyway, if you like the video, go ahead and hit the like button and then hit the subscribe button and definitely hit the bell icon because that'll tell you when we get new videos coming out. Talk to you guys next time.